Health and science. How is your day going? Hi. So how is your day going? How is where are you streaming from? Like now it's 10:55 a.m. over here in Nigeria. So how you guys doing? It's been quite a while since I came live to connect with you guys. I think it's up to let me check. When was the last time I came live? So I think it's been if not up to almost 5 days now. Hi, I can see you at 224 and 234. I can see you. How is your day going? Good morning over here from Nigeria. It's a sunny day over here, not raining, although the weather is a little bit cloudy, not too sunny. So how you guys doing? For those of you joining my life, I just want to know how life is treating you well so far. How life is treating you well so far. Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you happy? Just like my face now. You can see my face. I'm happy, right? Yes. I just decided to look good today. So how is life so far treating you guys? And how are you doing? Oh, just ask me any question you want. Sometimes I do come live and talk about health related topics. This network again has started again. I don't know what is wrong. I just don't know what is wrong with network. Anytime I come live, I face the same challenge every time. I have to change position from that place. I have to bring my camera here. Still, it's the same problem. Sometimes it will cheat for, sometimes it just end by itself. I have to start afresh again. But this time, it was able to connect back easily. So, what do you guys want us to discuss today? You can just ask me any question, any health related question, or even if it's not health related question, I promise to answer you guys. Even if it's not health related, just something, anything at all. Okay, let's talk about. I think I have a nice topic today. Let's talk about men. Mm-hmm. I know it will be surprising, but let's talk about men. About something that most men shy away from when it comes to biological clock. Society have made it, some men believe, or some people believe that men don't have biological clock, that women are the ones that only have biological clock. But in reality, that's not true, because they believe that only women that their fertility declines with age. We know that women, their fertility declines with age, but that does not mean that men that they don't have their own biological clock. Yes, men have their own biological clock. Men after 30s, they suffer from their own issues also, but they don't talk much about it. Why? So that's what I want to discuss today. For those of you men that are in my life now, so you can ask me any question. Now you need to understand that after your 30s, your testosterone level starts to decline. There's a reason for that. Now you need to understand that your testosterone, one major place it shows, because your testes is where your testosterone is produced. It's where your sperm is produced. So when testosterone levels start declining, it affects your body entirely. Because testosterone is not just a sex hormone. Because some men think that when you hear about testosterone, it's only about muscles and sex, libido. It's not all about that. Testosterone affects your brain, your metabolism, Your metabolism, how well your body burn calories, fats. You understand? It affects both everything in your body, every organ system in your body. So one thing that comes with aging, men in their after 30s, is decline of testosterone. So when that happens, it affects both your fertility as a man. So it's not about women only that have biological clock. Men also have biological clock, but just that their own is not as dramatic as our own women. You understand? Our own is more dramatic than their own. But does it exist? Yes, it does. So testosterone level decreases. Someone is laughing. Okay, someone is liking my video. Thank you. I thought you were laughing. So you can ask me any question. I'm sweating right now. Hey, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I just don't want to on the fan because if I on the fan, there will be noise. I'm not choosing a mic. So one thing that happens to men is this decrease testosterone level that comes with aging also. And another thing that happens to them again is you see a man in their 40s, you see this protruding belly fat. If you can observe very well, just I give some of you a kind of assignment. Just check some men in their 40s, 50s, 60s. You see a stubborn belly fat that keeps on coming out. What do you do for a living? What is your name? And come in. I'm going to answer your question. Just give me a few minutes. So you see that stubborn belly fat that starts coming. It has a reason. And one of the reasons is because of the body cannot burn calories like before. And when that happens, your body starts storing energy as fats. The fat normally stores, not like you can't store other parts in your body, it stores at your abdomen. That's your belly. That's why you see people's in their 40s, even if they are not alcoholic, they don't drink much, you see belly fat start protruding out. It also boils down to testosterone because low testosterone makes your body not to burn like muscles. It decreases. No, testosterone is one of the things that helps to build muscles also. So low testosterone also affects metabolism, your body inability to burn calories. So some men don't actually understand that when that happens, your body start converting testosterone to estrogen. I know you'll be surprised. Does men have estrogen? I thought that estrogen are female hormones. Yes, estrogen is majorly known as the female sex hormone, but men also have estrogen, but just that their own is in little quantity, just like women also have testosterone. We also have testosterone as women, but just that our testosterone is not supposed to exceed some certain kind of level, just little quantity. The same way men also have estrogen, and there's a reason for it. It has its own function in your body. So when there is excess fat there, testosterone, your body start breaking down testosterone to estrogen. You understand? So when that happens, it decreases low testosterone. That is why you see when they say obesity and low testosterone goes hand in hand together, hand in hand together. So that is it. If you have any question, you can just drop it. Let me answer someone that's asking me. Okay, so hey, how are you? I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm doing all right. What do you do for a living? What is your name? My name is Uche Chiche Sindhu. I'm a clinical physiologist. So I'm a YouTuber, also doing online stuff also. Some things I do online, personal stuff I do online that gives me money also, and also a health advocate. Say I am from the USA, Washington, DC. I am chartered accountant and also gym trainer. I think I've met you before on my life, right? I've met you before in my life. I met you, was it last week? Yes, I think it's last week. It came to my life and we really had a chat that day. Okay, that man have testosterone. I don't know. That man have testosterone, but I don't know that women have estrogen. Yes, it's not about it's not about women have estrogen. Men also have estrogen. But just that, no, when it comes to reproductive health, if you are very, very observant when it comes to reproductive health, the main focus is on women. That's just the truth. The main focus is on women when it comes to reproductive health. They emphasize it more on women, but not like men doesn't have. You understand? So men have estrogen also, just like women, but just that it's not much like women, just little quantity, just like women that also have testosterone. I think everyone have testosterone. Yes, everyone. That's what I said. Everyone have testosterone, both men and women. Men have testosterone, women also have testosterone, but just that women, their testosterone level is not supposed to be high like men, because if it's high, it causes other issues in our body. In fact, one of the issues it causes in our body also is if you have heard of PCOS. PCOS is one of the characteristics of PCOS is high androgens. And this high androgens is male hormone, high male hormone. You understand? I don't know if my network is disturbing. High male hormone, which is androgens. So if you as a woman you have high androgens, you see, it causes another issues. It can affect your ovulation, your period, everything that concerns you, your fertility. So testosterone level is not supposed to be too much, because testosterone also has its own function in our body. It helps for libido and other things it does. So that is the same way estrogen also. Men also have estrogen, but in smaller quantity. So there are places there are places majorly that estrogen are produced in the body for men. The fat tissues. Let me take your comment. I'm not at no, 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 no. Don't call me that. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just a physiologist. I'm a clinical physiologist. I educate people about human body. I'm a physiologist, not that thing I know what you are putting there. I know what you are putting. You're a bad person. You're nasty. Yes, a physiologist. You got the spelling. Some persons when I called physiology, they don't really know the actual spelling of it. So I'm a clinical physiologist. So I educate people about the human body, the physiological processes that happens in the body. So I say all these things casually because I don't see it as anything. It's something that we learned through school, so we can draw every aspect. So it's not like you pronounce it incorrect. Really, I think it's my accent. Not really is incorrect. I think it's my accent. Physiology. Physiology. Okay, the way you want it to be pronounced is physiology. No, now. Is it the right pronunciation? Physiology. Physiology. How do you pronounce it? I think our assets also plays a role in pronunciation also. Yes, because of your assets. Okay. We have one kind of asset here in Nigeria. Search your web and listen. Okay, let me do it now. Let me go to Google for the pronunciation. Let me see what Google has to say. Just give me a few minutes. I'll play it loud here. Why are you asking me? I'm in my 20s. I'm in my 20s. Can you is it shout at me? I don't understand you. Google, please pronounce it for me. I can. Let me see. Okay, this one is YouTube.
We are looking at how to pronounce this word. How do you say it correctly? The pronunciation of physiology.
Have you seen it? I've got physiology. 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 Have you seen it? Physiology. But my answer is just saying physiology.
How do you say it correctly?
Yes, I am.
Pronunciation of physiology.
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 I'm not lip syncing. I'm not lip syncing. Okay. Let me pronounce it clearly now. Physiology, physiology, physiology. So I got the pronunciation. It's not my accent. I got the pronunciation correctly. I've not hear you speak, oh, because it's a good girl. So I got the pronunciation correctly now. So some men, like I was saying before, some men think that when it comes to biological clock, that only women have biological clock. That men nothing like biological clock. That's not actually true. Yes, our it's not as dramatic as women, but men also have biological clock because after 30s, a lot starts happening in your body. I got physiology explains. That's you're welcome. You're welcome. And one of the things that happens into your body as a man after your 40s is your testosterone start declining. We all know that testosterone is a hormone that controls nearly almost all organ systems, like they impart almost all organ system is in your body. Give me the tips. I am a gym trainer. Okay, so just listen. So it imparts almost nearly all organ system in your body. Some person think that it's testosterone is just a sex hormone. No, it's not. Both your brain, it affects your brain, your metabolism, the ability of your body to generate energy, burn calories, to build muscles, even your mood. It affects all these things. So let's not even go about erectile dysfunction, all those things. We all know that age comes with it also. Aging comes with all, whether libido, erectile dysfunction. That's why you see men in their 60s, in their 50s, they will start taking drugs. They start taking some kind of drugs to just help for more to last longer, for strength. You understand? I think that testosterone is for no, it's not only for sex. You understand? It's not only for intercourse. It's not only for intercourse. It's a hormone that controls nearly all organ systems in your body. Your brain, it affects your brain, your body, how your build, your muscles, your metabolism, your mood, your fertility as a man. So that is why some men in their 50s, 40s, you see them taking some kind of drugs to help them last longer. So one thing that drugs to help sorry. So one thing that happens is decline of testosterone. Say, how can we know that we have more testosterone? There's a test to know now. You go for hormone tests. You can check your test. They can run you tests to know your testosterone, if it's high or low. And there are food that can help to support your testosterone, understand? But not like the food makes you to build testosterone overnight. It doesn't work that way. You understand? It doesn't work that way. There are food that can help. There are supplements that can help to support your testosterone. And one of those supplements is zinc. Is it zinc? It's very, very like it's one of like I say the testosterone supports boosting supplement. And it must not get it via supplement, it can get it through food also. If you have if you have heard of oysters, or maybe you have eaten oysters before, that food that looks like a crab. I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a snake. It's a sign of good testosterone. Okay, before I woke up at morning, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got it. You got it also. So, so one of the ways to boost your testosterone is to eat food that are rich in zinc. You understand? Eat food that are rich in zinc. So testosterone declines with age and it affects your muscles, your energy. You understand? So men also have biological clock because as you age, it's not all about producing sperm because millions of sperm are produced every day. It's not all about the quantity, but the quality also matters. So that is why you won't compare someone at their younger age. My meals are full with nutrients. Okay, do you eat oysters? I don't know if I got the right accent so that you not laugh me again. You got did I got the do you know what oysters mean? Let me check if I can see it. Let me check if I can see it online. Why? It's very good though. Let me check if I can see any picture of it online and show you. It's very good. It's rich in zinc. Honestly, it's rich in zinc. Let me check if I can get it. It's one of the um testosterone support meal. Let me just check if I can see it. Look at it here. I don't know if this thing can show properly. This is what oysters are. Just like a snail. I don't know how to describe it. It's a seafood. Just like a snail has a texture like snails. They are rich in zinc, which also helps to support testosterone. I make my meals my own. That's why I don't eat any fancy food. Making your meals is the best thing, honestly. I can't remember when last I went to a restaurant to eat. I make my meals myself. And I tried so hard to make me your moderator. How can I make you my moderator? I don't know how to do that online here. I think making moderator, you have to organize it before you come live, right? I don't really know how to do it. Sorry, I don't really know how to do that. So I make my meals my own. That's why I don't eat any fancy food. Making your meals, that's the best thing you can do. Me, I can't remember last time. I think anytime I eat out is when I'm not at home. Yes, if I'm at home, I make my meals myself. I make sure I prepare my meals myself. But if maybe I'm not at home, I'm not chance to my kitchen is not nearby, I can just eat anywhere I see food. But most of the times I make my meals myself. So between as per you, what is your maximum time? Wait, first press where I commented. Let me check. Okay. So managing moderator, standard moderator. I think I just did now. I'm sorry. Let me get to know you. I don't really know you. Make you my moderator. Let me just check your channel. Say which is the best food for eating. Ha. You have started again. Oh. You have started asking me questions. You have started again. You can just eat balanced diet. I've seen it, but I just saw it now. But let me just check your channel. I have my reasons for that because I don't want issues with this YouTube stuff. I'm still new here. I don't really know much about YouTube. Still learning about YouTube. Let me check your channel. Why? Don't worry. Next time, let me just plan on it. Okay, next time You can join my life, then I'll make you moderator. But for now, let me just look at your channel. I don't really know you. That's why. So which okay food you eat, the best food you eat. Okay, you can just like I told you, that zinc is nice also. I'm coming. Just give me a few minutes. I'm coming. Let me this thing is very cold. Chilled. We are alive today again. Say enjoy your meal. It's not me, it's snacks. This is snacks. Chin chin. I'm not eating breakfast and now it's 11:27. Almost 12 o'clock. So I'm using this one to hold my stomach, my tummy. So how have you been doing? I made this chin chin myself. So anytime I just want to eat something simple, I'll just take it and eat. I don't know if you are still here. You are requested for moderator. Let me once I end my life, I'll check your channel. I'll drop a comment on your channel if you have videos there. See, if I don't check on you here, no way to reach you. Wait time. Okay, sorry about that, honestly. And I don't even come like every day. I'm reading your comment. It says if I don't check up on you here, no way to reach you return. I say sorry about that, and I don't even come live every time. It's not every time I come live. What do you say? I don't know if you heard me. Should I send my email to you just in case if you want to send a message? Hmm? I think that's the easiest way you can communicate with me because I don't want to drop my number here. Are you okay with email? Okay, I'm going to drop it on the comment section. I'm dropping it though. I'm coming. On the mountain when you say, you will always flow for me. Mm, 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 I don't think. Ha, wahala. So I think I've sent it. So you just have to add Gmail at the last one. After that, you add Gmail. My day is going fine. I'm fine, doing all right. Although today is a little bit quite busy for me today, but I'm okay. How about you? Okay, you came back again. You say now, I don't want to. I want to know you before I allow you to be my moderator. I have some reasons for it. You understand? Just exposing my page like that, I don't want. So I would like to know you. That's why once I end my life, I will go through your channel and also see what you do in your channel. So don't worry. Once we know each other, can you can even collab anytime I'm coming live. Hope you're okay with it. I just want to know you better before I let you be my moderator. It's raining. Well, it's not raining over here. It's sunny. Although the weather is a little bit cloudy, but it's not raining over here. It's sunny. If it's raining there, that means it won't take time before it start raining here also. Because but equator is the something. I just pray this water doesn't fall. You can see the weather is clear. Not that it's not raining as well. So your lip combo is looking good on you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hope you have gotten your PVC. Does vote count? I don't know. I have my PVC, but no, I don't think I've renewed it. I've renewed it. I have my PVC. I use it for bank issues and when needed. I majorly use it for bank issues because I a lot of things that is happening in this country is a threat. You know, I don't know if I should say some certain kind of things if it's against the community guidelines over here in YouTube. So I feel like vote doesn't count. You understand? There's no need of going out to vote where you know that it does not count. Like the last election, it was kind of disheartening after people brought out their mind to vote who they want and it's not who they see. So this just might tells that you have never cast your vote before. How do you know? How do you know? Oh, that's true. I've not actually, and I'm not intending to either. Anybody that wants to, I don't discourage anybody that wants to, because of course the democratic system of government can cast your vote, but I don't see the need. I don't see the. I have already lost hope in this country, so I don't see the need to. I see it as a waste of time. Sorry to say this, but I see it as a waste of time to. Not like I'm discouraging people, but there are things that will keep on happening, repeated things, and you see people that will bully and come out to support a leader that you know that is not doing what they're supposed to do. I'm not calling anybody name, what a leader that is elected that is not doing well, and you boldly come out and support the person just because of the little change you're having. So all those kind of things is making some of us to lose hope, in a country where you're supposed to praise, love, just lose hope. Actually, our vote counts. Vote is rigged. When the registered voters don't come out to vote. If our vote counts, people will vote. People will vote. That's just the truth. But as I'm telling you right now, people see voting as a waste of time in Nigeria. They see voting as a waste of time. I'm not saying that vote don't count, but looking at what you are seeing, I don't think that it does. You understand? My own perspective. So I'm not generalizing my own perspective. I don't think it does. Because if our vote counts, Nigeria is supposed to be changed. We are not seeing change. So I see it as a waste of time to go out. But I know it's wrong. But when something keeps repeating itself, you lose hope. Already, I've lost hope in this country. It's only God that will save it. Honestly, I've lost hope because we are complaining about our leaders are this, our leaders are bad. But you that openly support a leader that is not performing properly, that is not doing anything, that doesn't have the interests of the people at heart, you are worse than the person. In fact, yeah, both of you are equal partner in crimes. So we always blame our leader for bad leadership. But what about those that are supporting them? People that will come out and campaign for them just because of rice, 5,000 naira, all those kind of things are disheartening. So that is why I don't see, sorry for me, I don't see voting as something that is worth doing in this country. If it counts, I should see the results. Actually, I have as well, but we will fix it. I pray so. Honestly, I want Nigeria to work. I love my country so much. I love Nigeria so much. I want Nigeria to work. If maybe we have leaders tomorrow that can change this country for better, that's for sure. I'll be happy. Nobody wants to be in a situation where things are falling apart in their country. Other countries are looking down on your country just because you are from certain place. There are places you go in the world that once you show them Nigerian passports is another thing. So it's somehow though. It's somehow though. I just pray for the good of Nigeria. Growing up, my mom will always I don't know, but growing up, they will always say pray for Nigeria. Anytime I remember those days, as a kid, you go to church, they will say pray for Nigeria. Honestly, I feel so anytime they say pray for Nigeria, I feel so annoyed. In my mind, I say this time I'll use to pray for Nigeria, I'll use it to pray for myself because I feel like since they are praying for Nigeria, since how many years now, Nigeria is not getting better, rather it's getting worse. So what was the need of someone raising a prayer point, pray for Nigeria, when we are not seeing change, nothing is happening. So won't I use the opportunity to pray for myself than to pray for Nigeria? That's why we must sensitize our young youth about votes buying and rigging. Our youth are also part of it. They are not left out. Our youth are also part of it because that be why someone will pay you some certain amount of money, and you start misbehaving, start selling your votes because of peanuts. You understand? So anytime I go to church, someone say pray for Nigeria. Honestly, I feel I will just keep calm. Like I will just close my mouth. I don't want to pray for I don't want such I don't know, Sha. Let me not say. I'll just close my mouth because I feel that sorry to say I know that God's answered prayer, but I feel that that particular prayer God don't want to answer it. That's what I feel like. I feel like God doesn't want to answer it because it's not today we started praying for Nigeria, yet no changes. But I wish Nigeria to be well because this is my country. This is where I'm born and raised. I don't have any home apart from Nigeria. Even if I travel any part outside, maybe any part in the world, or maybe I go out, Nigeria is always my home. I love my country. I love our food. So I want this country to work. That is what we pray for. That is what we want. If Nigeria start working, you see people will come back. You see how happy we look. So I want Nigeria to work. But that voting of 18, I don't see it as something that will work or will change anything because of the people that are there. The problem is the religion has eaten deep. knowing that religion has never helped anyone? Well, depends on your belief on religion. You understand? I don't think that religion should be a problem in the first place. Religion shouldn't be a problem when it comes to the development of a country, how well a country should develop. Religion should not be a problem because religion supports progress, supports development. So why would people use religion as a tool, you know, to cause havoc? It's a religion in politics. Christianity is a religion. I know Christianity is not absent also. It's not absent also. Some persons play religion. Some persons play politics, even in Christianity. I understand what you mean, which is not supposed to be. Because religion is supposed to make us a better people, whether you're Muslim, a Hindu, a Christian. Religion is supposed to make us a better person to our society, to love our country, to do a lot of things. Sorry, Christianity is not a religion. I how? How is Christianity how is Christianity not a religion, please? How possible is that? Christianity is a religion. That's my first time hearing such kind of thing. Christianity is a religion. How do you mean it's not? My social studies. Christianity is a religion. So people blame religion for what is happening. But I can tell you for sure, religion is supposed to make us more better people than bad people. So if truly we are following the religion we claim to follow, we are not Nigeria is supposed to be better than this. Religion is a way of life. Yes, religion is a way of life, so is Christianity. So Christianity is also a way of life of the people, a way of life of a person, a way of life of a group of people. So Christianity is also a religion. You understand? So that's the definition of religion, the way of life. So how you choose to live your life, how you choose to practice things that you practice, that is the vision of religion. So Christianity is a religion, Muslim is a Muslim, yeah, is a religion also. So just a way of life of a people can be how you decide to live your life, understand? So when people say, like you say, the problem is religion that has eaten deep, it's people that I don't know how religion will cause issues because religion is supposed to make us a better person, to help us in our society, in our country. So religion being a problem in Nigeria is something I don't understand actually. Is it that they don't like progress or what? A life of God, a relationship with God Almighty. Christianity is far from religion. Ah, is it a life of God, a relationship with God Almighty? Christianity is far from religion. You're confusing me right now. Let me ask Coco, is Christianity a religion? Let me prove you wrong. Christianity is a religion. Anything as a way of life of a person, a group of people is a religion. Let me check. Even Google say yes. Says okay. Let me read it out here. Okay, I asked Google, is Christianity a religion? According to Google, it say yes. Christianity is a religion. Is the world's largest faith and is based on the life, teaching, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Have you seen it? So Christianity is a religion. Like you defined what a religion is. It's a way of life of a people. So it's based on the life, teaching, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. He say actually Google will tell you that is a religion. But that is the basics. That's the facts. Christianity is a religion. You can't say Christianity is not a religion because there's a certain way Christ Like if you're a Christian, you are Christ-like. There's a certain way the Bible says you should live your life. You say, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that. A Christian should be like this, a Christian should dress modestly, do this, do that. You understand? That's the way of life of a people. That's the way of life of a person. So that is all what religion means. So that is what religion means, a way of life of people. Because Christianity is different from you should check what the Bible says about it, about religion. Okay, you know what? Let me first let me clear you on the definition of religion. Maybe you're getting it wrong. I don't know. Or maybe you're getting it wrong. What is religion? Let me go deeper. Okay, now say what is religion? Let me explain to you what is religion so that I want to win this debate. So let you know that Christianity is a religion. Now, religion is a system according to, you know, he said religion is a system of belief, practice. I'm reading it out. Religion is a system of belief, practice, believe what you believe. Like the Bible said, I will use the Bible as a reference. He said, he that believeth on the Son of God is saved. You understand? That we must believe that Christ is risen from the dead. So he said, religion is a system of belief, practice, value, and worship center. Worship center around questions with God. God, that's the Almighty God, God's, the spiritual world, the purpose of life, and what happens after life. So everything described here, it can also categorize Christianity as a religion. Check the history of the word Christian. How, how come? How come about and the first people to use? Okay, the word Christian, the history of the word Christian. I think in the Antioch at Abbey. Let me the history of the word Christian. Okay, let me read it out. The word Christian has an interesting history. The term Christian comes from the Greek word Christeno. Christeno. The term Christian comes from the Greek word Christeno, which means followers of Christ or belonging to Christ. I'm reading it out too. The word is made up of Christ from the Greek word Christos, meaning anointed one or Messiah. Then the suffix, that's term, Christian, the suffix Christian, which was used in Roman words to mean belonging to, belonging to, or supporters of a person. So a Christian was literally a person who belongs to Christ or a followers of Christ. Okay, according to the Acts of the Apostles, the disciples of Jesus Christ were first called Christian at Antioch. I can get it in Acts 11:26. These events likely occurred around AD AD 40 50. That's is it after the death of Christ or what? It's after the death of Christ. Who gave them the name? Before being Christian, followers of Jesus were were referred to themselves by other names, such as like before they named Christians, they were referred as disciples, believers, saints, brethren, followers of the way. Many historians believe that the name Christian was initially given by outsiders, possibly residents of Antioch or Roman authorities to identify the group associated with Jesus Christ. At first, the term may have been used as a nickname. The word started as a mockery and later became meaningful. Okay, that's what it's like. That's where I'm getting to. Let me read. Many historians believe that the name Christians was initially given by outsiders, possibly resistance of of Antioch or Roman authorities to identify the group associated with Jesus Christ. So where this what this means that the name was initially given to people that we are following Christ to identify them as followers of Christ. So at first the term may have been used as a nickname or even with some radicals, just like what you wrote. You got it. He said the word started as a mockery and later became meaningful. Say, so God is telling me now. At first, the term may have been used as a nickname or even with some radicals, but believers eventually embrace it as a badge of identity. You understand? So you read history. You are good with history. Oh. So yeah, good with history. So I never knew that the name Christian was actually at first given as a form of mockery or ridicules before Christians now embrace it as a badge of identity. Okay, now you say the word Christian appears only 3 times in the New Testament. Only 3 times in the New Testament. This shows that why the name became important. The earliest followers more often describe themselves as disciples or believers. You got it. You are good with history. So you say that Christianity is not a religion, but I'm not convinced enough. That's it. I'm not convinced enough because when you look at the word religion and Christianity it fits in also. Say Jesus Christ never came to invent religion, but to connect us back to God Almighty. That's true. That's true. But in earth here, the way of life of a people is called religion, right? So it's still the same thing. So it's still the same thing, but just in a good way. Because we have bad ones, bad religion that has a lot of things inside. So it's also the same thing, but in a good way. I have to go off now. I've not eaten, no. I've not I've not taken anything this morning. Honestly. And now is 11 and 12. And now is 12. I think I'll be going off. Hello, God bless you. God bless you too, Joshua. How is your day going? Hope you have subscribed to my channel. Don't go without subscribing to my channel, please. So my friend, is it worrying boss? I don't know if I got your name right because this is your name. Get to CB. Okay, say the word religion. Let me get your explanation properly. You say the word religion was invented by the Roman Empire. That's why they infused religion into Christianity to gather followers. Let me read it again. The word religion was invented by the Roman Empire. That's why they infused religion into Christianity to gather followers. Okay, so the word religion, they are the one that invented the word religion. Is it what you mean? But Christianity is not only the people that have religion. We have other religions also. But meanwhile, I understand what you mean. I understood what you mean. So Christianity is not religion. Okay. I'll do more research on that. So my friend, I need to go and rest and eat now. Hmm? next time, okay? Thanks for joining my life. I so much appreciate, and next time, okay? Bye.